Good morning, everyone. Hope you are having a fantastic Wednesday. My name is Julie Dillon, and Hope and I are working together for our second annual health challenge, and we are so glad that you can be with us today. If you're able to watch live, please let us know where you're talking to us from, and if not, you're watching the replay, let us know that too. And we're so glad that you are coming alongside us today to learn a little bit about fruits and vegetables. So many people think, why is it important to eat a fruit? Or why is it important to eat a vegetable? Now, hi Lee, good morning. And I am going to share a little bit of that information with you today. So we're not going to be delving into the crazy stuff like this has this particular vitamin and you need to eat this, or we're not going to be getting into that crazy stuff. Hey, good morning, Jennifer. But we are going to be talking about the basics. And as you can see, I'm here at home today in my kitchen. Here's my little kitchen. So ignore all those dishes over there. So as you can see, I'm just a real person hanging out with all of you. So I want to talk about why we need to eat vegetables, why we need those certain things in fruits. There are certain things in vegetables that we need and our body needs. And in this program, oh, thank you. Thanks, Lee. So I got it all cut off. So in this program, we're not going to be talking about any specific diet. If you are looking for a specific lifestyle diet, that's not where we're going. We're giving you the basics and you the tools for you to be successful for the long haul. And whatever that looks like for you and your family, or whoever, if your spouse, or, hey, your dog needs to eat well too, right? Because I know a lot of you have those fur babies. We need to take care of them too. So what I want to tell you today is just focusing on the basics. And when we have our fruits and we have our vegetables, now we'll tell you, and I think I've shared this with all of you before, yes, I do eat some meat. I am not strictly plant-based, but I do focus on getting some of those basics in each day. Some people are strictly plant-based, and if that works for them and that's what's best for your body, kudos to you. But I do eat a little bit of meat. And I just be careful with that. And when I do eat meat, it's the high quality things. Your grass fed and your beef, or just think about those things if you're going to do that. And of course, your fish and salmon, all that kind of stuff is usually good for your body. But sorry, I have a tendency to get excited and go over this way when I'm talking about stuff. So you guys just bear with me. So as far as fruits and vegetables go, did you know that most of your minerals and your vitamins are going to be found in fruits and vegetables? And so, with that being said, I want to make sure that you understand that you can get your A's, your B's, your C's, your D's, all those sorts of vitamins and minerals and things. You can get a lot of those through your vegetables and through your fruits. A lot of those big minerals like magnesium, those are going to be the key things with your leafy greens. And so we want to make sure we do that as well. And I need to, guys, let me just hold on for just a second. I am going to be in here, but I need to see if I can't share this. So I need to be able to share this with our other group. So let me see if I can't go on and see if I can't figure out how to do that too. We have two different groups going here, and I need to make sure they're shared everywhere. So please give me just a sec. Sorry about that. So tell me where you are. Lee, are you already out and about and with your day? Let's see, here we go. Oh, okay. We should be good to go now. So, okay, I'm back. Gotta love that live stuff, right? Make sure we get everything going. So what I want to talk about is your body needs vitamins, it needs minerals for it to function effectively. So we need to get those A's, those B's. A lot of times, some of your B12, you may not be able to get all of it from plants or fruits or plants, but definitely, most of them you can get that way. B12, sometimes people do a supplement for that, but there's so many things out there that we can do. I can't stress how important it is to eat those green leafy things. You want to eat a rainbow. really. Ideally, you want to what they call it, color, eat the rainbow as far as, if you're going to have a salad, and I have some different things out here to show you today, but if you're going to eat a salad, try to put some different colors in there. Hey, Renee, I'll be seeing you again in just a little while. So, try to have some different colors in there. And as far as like if you're having a salad, which this is what I have a tendency to get from, I'll get this a lot from Walmart, and you'll hear me say these names. It's not because I'm trying to be a proponent of Walmart. It's because I live in the country, and be carefully. So I live in the country, and we don't have a lot of the high-end grocery stores and things. So it takes me a good 20 minutes, half an hour to get to Walmart. So I will buy something like this, and this actually is like spinach, and I'll take some of the romaine lettuce, take half the spinach out, and mix them in together, and just eat out of this, and for my salad, so that I have good, because your green leafy things that you really want to focus on are going to be things like spinach, kale, those sorts of things. Those are going to be your leafy greens. Broccoli is always a good one. Brussels sprouts, and I'll let you guys tell me if you like Brussels sprouts or not. I personally love Brussels sprouts, but I know there's a lot of people who don't, and that's okay. But those are your green leafy things. There's so many things packed into this, and that you can be able to eat, to be able to get all your vegetables and things that you need in there, and your minerals and your vitamins. It's huge. That's what our bodies need. Our cells need that to be able to regenerate and to work. Because let me just tell you what happens within our body is our cells duplicate. When you're in your body, no matter who you are, what your cells are going to duplicate, and they replicate themselves. And so 2 healthy cells make what? Another healthy cell. 2 cells that are not healthy because they haven't been cleansed and they don't have the proper nutrients, 2 sick cells make what? More sick cells. So you want to make sure it all comes down to a cell thing, cell regeneration. And the way we do that is to eat the right stuff, and that includes fruits and vegetables. Now, and we'll talk about fruits a little more in just a minute, but that's the way that we get healthy and stay healthy. We want those cells to be healthy. And if you aren't getting enough minerals and things in your body, guess what? Your body will try to take them from something else. And you know what it takes them from? It will pull minerals from your bones to help your cells. And so you hear of a lot of people that have, some people that maybe have the younger, not necessarily an older person, and they may have osteoporosis. A lot of times that is due to the fact that the body has leached minerals from the bones for the body itself, because it needs it right then. And it's not thinking about what you might need when you're 70. It's thinking about what you need right now. And so it can pull that out. So it's really important that you get your vitamins and minerals in. And I just can't stress that enough. I'm looking at all my stuff here. And fruits. We talk about fruits. Everyone, let me show you some of the rainbows of things that you can eat. And these are things that you can take in the truck with you too. You may have, I need to quit being a representative for Walmart, don't I? I will buy the little carrots that are already pre-washed and packaged up so that you can take those with you. And I like to use, let me get down in here and show you these. I like to use these glass containers that I keep with me. I will put things in the glass containers. You will find that if you take some time to get this stuff done ahead of time, then when you're in the moment, it makes it so much easier to eat this rather than grab that thing that's convenience. We become such a society of convenience that we think, you go into a store or somewhere, you go into a fuel stop, and if you don't already have some of your carrots put in a little container, it could be just a Ziploc bag. It doesn't have to be these. I just like to use these because it works better for me. Then, hey Gwen, good morning. Then, if you already have this packaged up and ready to go, you're going to be much more apt to grab this when you're hungry and you're sitting at waiting for someone to load than if you don't have this and then you grab that bag of chips. So so there's one thing, that's one color. Just be thinking color. If you eat peppers, get a red pepper and a yellow pepper. Eat the different colors. If you do squash, do a little squash. And by the way, a lot of people don't realize you don't have to refrigerate squash. You don't have to refrigerate zucchini. A lot of times you'll see it in the refrigerated section, but if you go to a farmer's market, you're not going to see this in the refrigerator. You're going to see this just laid out. So a lot of people say, well, I can't keep all that stuff. I don't have enough big enough refrigerator. These are some things that you don't have to have a refrigerator for. You can put sweet potatoes, you can put squash, you can put zucchini and things like that in, just keep it in a bag or a box. You don't have to have it in the refrigerator. And even with carrots, if you get carrots that aren't already cooked not cooked, but peeled, if you just get the big carrots, those don't have to be refrigerated either. So just some things, that you can put in the truck that you don't have to refrigerate. When we talk about fruits, these are two of my absolute favorites, and these are so important because these are lower in sugar, and that's we're talking about trying to get healthy, and so I love blueberries and strawberries. Anything that has the word berry in it is usually going to be lower in sugar than something like a banana or a mango or things like that. So strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, and not only are they lower in sugar, they have fiber in them. These have fiber. I can't tell you how important fiber is. Fiber is huge for our bodies. Our bodies need fiber. Fiber slows down sugar absorption in the body. So the more fiber you have in something, the less it's gonna help sugar not react negatively in the body. And then also fiber is almost like they say I could do a whole thing on digestion because I just love the way our digestive system works. So I think that's really it's cool for me. But fiber is almost like little bristles, and literally it just like cleans that intestinal system as it goes through and helps scrape that stuff off the sides. I know that's like really fun to talk about, right? But fiber's huge for the body. So you definitely want to make sure that you're getting enough fiber. And I think it's 28 for women and 34 for men. I'll have to look at my notes for that one. But when you're eating a lot of these fruits and vegetables, these things have fiber. Let me say it again. They have fiber, and you want fiber in your diet. So that's why I like some of these things with the berries. Lower in on what they call the glycemic index, which is basically sugar. And then also they're good in fiber, and they're good for water. We've been talking about water, sun, and that's going to be a whole session in and of itself next week. But when we're talking about water, a lot of these things are high in water content. So not only are you getting the benefit of the vitamins and the minerals and the fiber, you're also getting water. These are high, strawberries have a high water content. Watermelon has a really high water content. So be thinking about that too. Say, oh, well, I don't necessarily like drinking water. Throw a strawberry in it and you got the best of both worlds. Or throw some strawberries in it and you're doing a lot of good things for your body. So I just think that's really cool too. And as far as vegetables go, and you wonder, well, how can I, if you're trying to keep them fresh for a while, I know that some of the stores, whether it be Walmart or Kroger or Publix, different places like that, you can get these little packages of vegetables that are frozen, fresh frozen vegetables that are about this big, and they're really good for 2 servings or so, and you can get those and pop them in your microwave. So that's always a big help too. So anybody, if you have any questions, please be sure to comment on here. Let me know, and I'll be happy to answer anything that you might have. If I don't know the answer, I will find out the answer for you. So, and I'm just really glad that you guys took a few minutes to pop on here with me today. And if you have, like I said, if you have any questions or anything, just let me know. And again, give us some likes on there and let us know that you've watched. And if you're watching the replay later, that's great too. And I hope to see all of you again on Friday. Hope we'll be on with you tomorrow, and then we'll both be back on together on Friday. So have a great rest of your week, and be safe and healthy out there. Talk to you soon, guys. Thanks.